So online and brick and mortar retailers are vying hard for your attention, but is every deal a deal?
Yeah, or are we being suckered? I always get that feeling.
Bamboozled.
San Diego State University marketing professor Miro Copic is joining us here on the KOGO News Live line. Good morning, Miro.
Good morning, LaDona.
All right, so we've all seen Amazon's Black Friday week deals, and free shipping seems to be, a big draw. Is it getting harder for companies to stand out?
Yes and no. It is a really competitive environment, and it's kind of a zero-sum game between retailers. But companies are doing a lot to really attack Amazon. Amazon threw the gauntlet down by offering free shipping to any order during the holiday season, 2-day free shipping. Retailers are matching that. Retailers are doing a lot in terms of getting you to order and pick up in store so you can actually see a lot more items than what you would normally see online. And retailers are really, this year is an interesting year because consumers have a lot to spend. Wages are up, but at the same time, discounts are not going to be as deep this year. You're going to see discounts 25, 35, 45%. You're not going to see the 50 to 75% discounts that were much more the norm about 2 to 3 years ago.
So what strategies are retailers using to get customers in their stores or online?
Well, what they're doing is, number one, is they're doing a much better online shopping experience for whether it's specialty retailers or department stores. They have what they've done where in the past, Black Friday, people would kind of jam through the door and just grab inventory and run, and people would be left without stuff. Now those doorbuster specials, which really are doorbuster specials, retailers kind of negotiate that with their manufacturers like a year in advance to get a really good price. They have the inventory. So whether you go Thanksgiving Day, whether you go Friday morning, that item is going to be there. And so it gives shoppers a better experience than feeling completely stressed.
All right. So are customers interested in low prices? Do they want attention? What is it that customers really want from brick and mortars or online?
They're looking for value. So it's a combination of price and quality, but really they're looking at quality, they're looking at selection, they're looking at options, they're looking at free shipping and convenient locations. What consumers are doing is they start their experience online, they either research online or on their mobile device, they compare prices when they're in store, but really over 80% of the purchases this holiday season will be done in a store. So retailers have to be smart about if consumers, show them an item elsewhere for less money. If they are empowered to do so, they can make the consumer's day by just saying, yeah, we'll match that price and you can go.
Are there a lot of mistakes that we make as consumers?
Consumers have gotten really smart, and with comparison shopping apps and stuff, there's not a lot. Consumers have gotten extraordinarily savvy. They know online if they're going to shop on Cyber Monday, for example, kind of when the times of the day that they need to be on to hit those blue light specials. They know exactly what items they want to get. And millennials are actually, that segment, those under 35, they're pretty mercenary when they shop. They've gotten very sophisticated. And what retailers are doing in malls in particular is they're creating a better experience for consumers. So, with the redo recently of University Town Center, it's you go there and you make it a day, and it's brought back a lot of shoppers that traditionally haven't gone to the malls, mostly millennials. And in combination, the malls and the retailers are doing a lot to kind of combat the online side of the equation.
One of the things about online shopping is you look at a picture of something, but you don't have a good representation of color sometimes, feel, for clothes and things that you're trying to buy. And it seems like millennials, because they do like experiences, would want to go into a brick and mortar so they can see, feel, look at what they're buying.
You would think. I think for millennials, since they kind of grew up digitally, they're accepting of some of the kind of, the less high quality photos. What retailers have done, whether they're online or brick and mortar retailers over the last couple of years, is they really have made those photographs way better, easier to see. You could see the patterns. So let's say if you're buying, a pair of pants, it's a better experience overall. And millennials have been much more forgiving on that side. But the experience with the mall, and still that over 80% of all purchases are done physically in a store, it's going to move people in. And if the retailers can make it a good and pleasant experience without feeling stressed, they're going to win out, because what consumers do is they buy a lot more in store, because once they're in the store and they see the variety of things, you can't get that online. Even with the recommendation engine, you're buying a pair of pants and they have an accessories, people bought these shoes or these belts, that's it. Whereas if you go into a department store like Macy's, you see all the different departments, and that's where consumers kind of get their impulses to buy impulse items. And this season, more consumers are going to buy for themselves, given that they have more money in their pockets.
Miro Copic from SDSU, thank you so much.
Thank you.